Tuesday night is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Cliff Lee is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this will be his second start of the season. In his first start, he already got himself in the win column. He'll be looking to add to that here.
Lee looks in, coming at him with the 0-1. And now look out as that runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one.
In the second spot,
Justin Upton will get his first opportunity now. 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Infante for 1. Miguel Cabrera will get his first cuts here, and the danger's obvious as he currently leads the American League in home runs. This is skied out to deep center field. CAIN going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. J.D. Martinez will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
And we know it's just April, so the season is just getting started, but obviously he's off to a great start.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Victor Martinez will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting.
And I think it's just a little too early to get overly excited about this guy, but we all know he's very capable of keeping this up over the course of the season.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gordon going back, still going back. But it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. Throw won't get him. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, the first big hit of the ball game comes right here in the first inning. 2 men on. He finds a pitch he can handle, and he does not miss this one. He drives it all the way to the wall to bring home the first 2 runs of the game.
Nick Castellanos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Shane Green, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, in his last start, didn't seem to have his good control. Ended up walking 5 guys. Going to have to make an adjustment to be better here in this one.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, guys, Sal Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He's been swinging a hot bat all year, and his slugging percentage is soaring over .550. So I think there's a pretty good chance he'll have an impact on this game.
Upton's after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And James McCann will stand in. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. And that's in there for strike 1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. And another foul ball. Lee gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball left side. Moustakas is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Tyler Collins will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Mike Aviles will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
And Aviles will watch this one miss, and it evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Kendrys Morales steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Upton going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Catcher,
Salvador Perez will stand in here. 1 for 4 in Sunday's ball game. Hot shot to third. Taken in by Castellanos. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Alex Gordon will stride in. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Eric, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Not only that, but they've got a 2-0 lead here already. So this offense is really providing a big spark for their pitching staff.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Ian Kinsler is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And there's a fastball from Lee to start him out. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Center fielder number 8, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
Wow, just not going his way right now. Slumping pretty hard. He just needs some solid contact to get that confidence going again.
And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Miguel Cabrera comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit high and deep out to left. Gordon going back on it, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run home run for Miguel Cabrera. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. Victor Martinez will try to pick up where he left off. He doubled home a couple his first time around. In there at the knees, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a good swing there by the switch-hitting Martinez, but he missed it. 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
CAIN is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run. Mike Moustakas will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting 8.
OMAR Infante will dig in now. And he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. To his left, Aviles. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Batting 9. The shortstop.
Alcides Escobar will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And that's through for a hit. Lorenzo CAIN stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Down by 4 this early, I don't know if that's the type of swing you need to be taking here.
Runner goes for second. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Nick Castellanos is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. James McCann stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Christian Colon will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 24.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Settling in now, Tyler Collins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Too high, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Gotta say, they've done a pretty nice job laying off that tough changeup.
And I think you have to give some credit to that hitting coach. He's tried to tell him that pitch is not going to be a strike. You got to wait and make him bring something up in the zone.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in is the shortstop, Mike Aviles. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ian Kinsler will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Way outside. 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he sails it over his head. That ball's down the line, and this is trouble. And now third base coach Dave Clark's giving him the come on around third. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate. Justin Upton digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Hosmer will range over to make. Gerard Dyson will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Striding into the box, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Dyson off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Set to deliver the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
The batter, designated hitter,
Kendrys Morales will stand in, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. Grounded back up the middle. Wow, a flip to second for 1. On to Cabrera, and it's a double play.
Oh, and just when you thought maybe you were starting to see a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, now this one's going to hurt big time.
Hit to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Miguel Cabrera will stand in here, the reigning batting champion in the American League. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
CAIN racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. J.D. Martinez will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
Your attention, please.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And a change will be forthcoming, as that's going to do it tonight for Cliff Lee. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 gone now, it'll be up to Victor Martinez here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. CAIN is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. And there is Alex Gordon. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Well, maybe a leadoff base runner could get them going and give them a chance. They need to start making a move if they have any hope of getting back in this one.
Lifted the other way to left center. And this is into the alley. Extra bases for Gordon. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
That's a great swing there. Leading off an inning, it's a fastball, but he just goes right with it and drives it the other way toward the gap. He's going to wind up on second here with a leadoff double.
Mike Moustakas stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hot shot on the ground is short. Aviles comes up with it. And Aviles will throw on to first, and there's one gone. Christian Colon will stand in now. A late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground is short. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Alcides Escobar. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Here comes Gordon around third. And he can't get back to third. A blunder there rounding the bags, and the inning is over. Nick Castellanos will stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the 6th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. James McCann will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Collins. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Lifted into center field. After it is CAIN. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Tigers are shut down. Leading off the inning, Lorenzo CAIN, and they'll need him to get something going here.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Kinsler's there for it, and a spin throw got him at first. Had to hustle there, but a very nice play for the first out. Gerard Dyson steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Upton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Eric Hosmer will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. He pulls this one into right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Kendrys Morales will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. First delivery to him on the way. Into the seats, 0-1. Driven to right field and deep. Back goes Martinez to the track. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay throw. And he is in there. Salvador Perez come forward now in a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping...
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 6-2 game.
This team's got plenty of guys that can hit the ball out of the ballpark, but these straight singles will do the job as well.
Stepping in, Alex Gordon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Hard liner toward short. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Mike Moustakas will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Pulled toward right center field. Oh, and he misses it. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. Christian Colon will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already, and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down, and they're starting to get into some better...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. And there's the good fastball from Hochevar as he gets ahead 0-1. And Aviles will watch this one miss, and it evens the count at 1-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Second baseman,
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he's set down 1 away. Justin Upton takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Miguel Cabrera will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Oh, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. J.D. Martinez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Alcides Escobar steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Swing, and he pops him up. over toward foul territory. Grounded to short. Aviles takes it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now, it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word from the dugout is, but here's one more look at it. Man, that's tough to tell if he was out for sure from that angle, and I can see why this was a really tough call on the umpire.
In now is Lorenzo CAIN as he lines this one out to center, and that's in there, base hit. Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Gerard Dyson will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Both runners on the move again. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. This wasn't a show early and make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of him.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Martinez. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And they'll get a bit closer on the sac fly as they trim the deficit to 2 now. Hendrys Morales comes to the plate now, representing the potential tying run.
Well, if he gets a pitch to drive right here, you can bet that he's going to give it a rip. But at the very least, they need a productive AB out of him right here.
Castellanos is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off, Victor Martinez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Colon on the grass. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Third baseman
Nick Castellanos gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
number 34.
James McCann comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Oh, and he botches it. Tyler Collins will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Turned on down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting,
Mike Aviles stands in with runners at the corners now, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. To short. Escobar fields it cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time. Justin Wilson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Alex Gordon ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 8.
Mike Moustakas will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the ninth.
Line toward the alley in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
You kind of wonder why guys would pitch to him in this situation. You know someone wants to end this streak, but he just finds a way to get another hit.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Beautiful Union Station lit up here in Kansas City tonight as we're set for the remainder of this one from the K. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ian Kinsler, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Scorch to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Center fielder number 8.
Justin Upton stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
I know the adrenaline can get to you sometimes, but when you start overthrowing your fastball like that, that's a bit of a red flag.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Miguel Cabrera is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. Nothing for the Tigers.
Your attention, please. Now
coming in now in the 9th to try and finish this one out, the hard-throwing Francisco Rodriguez. Striding in to start the 9th, Alcides Escobar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Throw to first is in time, so Rodriguez is off to a good start on the mound. 1 gone. Lorenzo CAIN will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Martinez is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Gerard Dyson makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And the Tigers were paced offensively tonight by this man, Miguel Cabrera. Strike oppose, he's our top.